Good morning and welcome to WBKS News. Today is Friday the 13th and it is a B2 day. I'm Trevor Pitt.
And I'm Kyle Keebler. Hey BK, cupcakes for missions are being sold in the cafeteria again. Next Tuesday the 17th, mini cupcakes will be sold for 25 cents throughout all 3 lunches. Please show your support for the mission and buy a cupcake or 2. In the spirit of the midterm season, the Bishop Kearney Key Club will postpone all meetings and activities until February.
SAD and Amnesty International is working on an activity that will be distributing friendship bracelets. If there are any students interested in making friendship bracelets, please stop and see Ms. Hansen for colored string. We need all the help we can get, so please volunteer your services. Today we are fortunate enough to be visited by one of Rochester's own, and he's a Major League Baseball player, Andy Perino, one of the San Diego Padres. He's one of the first Rochester players to make the Major League Baseball team as an infielder. Andy has agreed to come to speak to us a little about his career as a professional athlete. We now turn it over to Paige Keebler with Andy.
Thanks, Trevor. Now, Andy, you started for 5 years as a varsity player for Brockport High School. Several Division I colleges scouted you before you chose a baseball scholarship to Lemoyne College. How did your years of baseball in the Rochester and upstate New York area impact your playing in the major leagues?
I went to a small school, Brockport, in a small town, and being able to have the opportunity to play 5 years on varsity was great, and gave me some really good experience. And then I went to Lemoyne in Syracuse, and I was fortunate enough to be able to get drafted out of there, and now I'm playing with San Diego Padres.
Cool. Last year, on August 24, 2011, you played your first game as a pro baseball player with many more to follow. Tell us your feelings when you walked out on that major league field to play your first game.
I was pretty nervous and excited at the same time, and it was really exciting because I got to play in front of about, I think it was over 40,000 people for my first start. So.
Wow, that's a good start. At what point in your life did you feel that baseball could be your career?
I think ever since I was 5 years old, I would go around school and my family and tell people that someday I want to play shortstop for the New York Yankees, but I'll take San Diego Padres.
What's your most challenging obstacle that you had to overcome to reach where you are at today?
I was never the best player on the team or the fastest, so over the years I worked pretty hard to just try to outwork my opponents and just have the opportunity to play.
What's your typical day as training for a player?
Well, during the day, I'll usually get to the field around 12 o'clock for a 7 o'clock game, and we'll work out, eat, and watch video and prepare for the game that night.
Throughout your life, who is the one person that has inspired and encouraged you to pursue your life's passion in baseball?
First off, probably my father, and then Mr. Tillinghast at the Battery, and then probably my 2 coaches, my high school coach, Mr. Jones, and my college coach, Mr. Owens.
So you have played at the Battery in Spencerport as a player for many years, and now you're a coach in the off-season. How has that experience as a player and a coach impacted that career? I
always loved coaching kids, especially kids that love baseball, and I think me coming home and coaching kids the right way to play the game lets me know, it reminds me of how to play the game when I'm playing.
Have you ever seen a Kearney baseball game or been on the campus before?
I played Legion ball here a few years, and then I used to go to baseball camps here when I was a kid.
Okay, thanks so much, Andy, for your time. We wish you the best of luck in the upcoming season, and be sure to know that Kearney is rooting for you. Back to you guys.
Thanks, little sister. Today, our very own varsity basketball team is coached by John Bood playing McQuaid High School. BK will host an epic battle between the Knights and the Kings at 7:30. Be sure to come to the game and support our team. If you cannot attend tonight's game, members of the BK Media Department will be streaming the game live on our very own website. Just log on to bkhs.org, and right from our homepage, you can watch a live stream of tonight's game. And now for the rest of BK Sports.
BK Sports, at the 6 short, on the field and on the court. Now it's a report, BK Sports.
Let's congratulate the girls bowling team for a great win against Marshall yesterday. Melissa Cabb hit a 166, Shaquila Hartzog hit 2 153s, and Danielle Constantino hit a 164 and a 158. Let's also congratulate the boys bowling team who bowled great together, both beating Marshall 6-0 and hitting a 10-10 for the first time this year. Wyatt Flitt hit a 234 and 194. Nick Noosciato hit 202 and a 193. John Koch hit a jaw-dropping 185. Brian Hendrick hit a 206. And to hold the team together, John Gelfo hit a 211. Today's practices are boys modified basketball at 3, all girls basketball at 3, varsity cheerleading at 5:30. Today's games are boys JV basketball at McQuaid at 6, boys varsity basketball versus McQuaid at 7:30. That'll do it for sports. Keebler, you know what today is?
It's Friday the 13th, man.
Yeah, I know. That means bad luck.
Yeah.
But not bad luck for those boys bowling team.
They're on fire, both of them, boys and girls.
They just keep on rolling.
John Gelfo holding that team
keep
together.
on bowling that ball, you know.
John
Gelfo. Good job on that
Keep it
script,
up, boys
too.
and girls.
And on that note, thank you for tuning in to WBcast News. I am Trevor Pitt.
And I'm Kyle Keebler. Have a great day.